Once again, we find the Gospels telling this story in slightly different ways. John's Gospel, for instance, has Jesus scourged before Pilate pronounces sentence upon him in an apparent attempt to win the sympathy of the crowd so that Pilate might release him. In Luke's Gospel, scourging is not mentioned at all. But in Matthew and Mark's Gospels, Jesus has been sentenced to die, and the scourging is a prelude to the crucifixion. Now compare the way in which Mel Gibson's film The Passion of the Christ portrayed the flogging of Jesus with what the Gospels teach us. Gibson dramatizes, maybe over-dramatizes what we know from history about Roman flogging in order to affect an audience that's so used to seeing violence on the big screen. But the Gospels say very little about the flogging. Mark simply says, and after flogging Jesus, he handed him over to be crucified. In Mark's Gospel, the flogging came first, followed by the humiliation of Jesus by the soldiers. 3rd century church historian Eusebius said that in Roman flogging, the sufferer's veins were laid bare, and the very muscles and tendons and bowels of the victim were open to exposure.